about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Ready?
Derrick Henry. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
X3, 218, jump.
Brings up second and 7.
Now.
On second down, here's Henry. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On second down now, it's Drake. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The tackle made by J.M. Brown.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive.
Rush in. Quick dash, quick dash. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Check safety, go. He's moving, boys, he's moving.
On on second down. It's Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Out, 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 out.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Right there, 54.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Tannehill. The quick slant caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's Henry, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the double. Check, Mike, 54. That's it. 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Now Johnson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Rip left.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, it's Henry. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Ready, ready. 8, read. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 5.
Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Corey Peters there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Hey, go. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. On 3rd down, it's Drake. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Let's go. 18 data. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On the ground, this is Johnson. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
43. Check, 43. I'm on. Hey, Alpha.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. Murray now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. They stay on the ground with Drake. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Drake. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st down, Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Corey Peters able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Tannehill forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On the return is Peterson. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Drake. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. They'll keep it on the ground. Drake. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Steps away to his left. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Hey, watch the ball.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Here's tight end Clay, the intended receiver.
At their own 4-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now it's Tannehill. Seems pretty obvious defensively. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray being chased out left. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tannehill. Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brooks Reed able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
3rd and 13.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Ready?
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Tannehill. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before.
And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Brooks Reed picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks.
And the pressure gets to him again. Brooks Reed able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Third and long. It's Tannehill. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On fourth down, Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a first and goal.
Switch.
The handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation.
Right there.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. Running, it's Drake. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.